If you're in the market for a used Kia EV6, you may have stumbled across the Wind and the GT line. These two variants happen to be the most popular versions of Kia's electric crossover. In today's video, we will explore the differences between both of these trim levels, discussing everything from the exterior to safety features. Let's dive in. Starting off, let's discuss the powertrains. Both of these vehicles actually have the exact same powertrain configurations. You get an 800 volt 77.4 kilowatt hour battery with the exact same motor configurations. Both of these vehicles come as standard with a single motor rear drive unit producing 226 horsepower. You can also opt for the all-wheel drive version, which increases the horsepower to 320. In terms of range, all single motor Kia EV6 Wind and GT lines get an EPA range of 310 miles. Now things start to change when you get the all-wheel drive. That reason is because the EV6 GT line, if you get the all-wheel drive, comes with 20-inch wheels as opposed to 19s. This means you get a slight range penalty. So the Kia EV6 Wind all-wheel drive gets 274 miles. If it was a 2022 model year, the 2023s and beyond get 282 miles. But regardless of the model year, the EV6 GT line all-wheel drive gets 252 miles. As for the visuals on the EV6 Wind, we get 19-inch wheels as standard regardless of the powertrain, and we also have flush door handles. So to open them, you press on the front and pull back to have the door open up. The Kia EV6 GT line also comes with 19-inch wheels as standard, but like mentioned earlier, if you get the all-wheel drive configuration, then we add on 20-inch ones. These door handles are actually automatic retracting, so if you approach the car or press the unlock button, the door handles will open up like so, and then you can easily pull to have them open up. The EV6 Wind offers a healthy array of standard features on the interior. We get heated and ventilated front power seats as standard, a wireless phone charger, two 12.3-inch displays, a 14-speaker Meridian sound system, and a heated steering wheel if you opt for an all-wheel drive model. The Wind really offers a healthy array of standard features. The EV6 GT line throws on some additional features. The most prominent is a heated steering wheel that comes as standard, so you don't need to get the all-wheel drive, as even the rear drive will have it. This trim also features a head-up display, ambient lighting, heated rear seats, and a power opening glass sunroof, one of the few EVs on the market that has that amenity. Regarding the safety features, the EV6 Wind has HDA as standard. HDA uses adaptive cruise control and lane centering to make your highway drives much less stressful. You can even take your hands off the wheel for around 30 seconds before it will tell you to put your hands back on. The Wind comes with a blind spot monitor and a traditional backup camera as standard. If you get an EV6 with the Wind technology package, then it adds on a 360-degree camera view along with Smart Park, so you can actually control the car forward and backward from just your key. But most Kia EV6s don't have this option equipped, so when you're looking on the used market, just expect HDA, the backup camera, and the blind spot monitors located in the side view mirrors. The GT line beefs things up with HDA 2.0. This uses adaptive cruise control and lane centering just like on HDA, but now it adds on automated lane changes. So you simply put on your blinker and the car will change lanes for you. The GT line also comes as standard with the 360-degree camera view, the 3D camera view, and Smart Park on the key. You also get the blind spot monitor cameras too. So whenever you put on the blinker, you will have a video feed pop up in the gauge cluster to show you what is in your blind spot. And finally, we have pricing. The EV6 Wind tends to be in the low to mid $25,000 range, with a lot of the inexpensive examples being ex-Hertz rentals. So Hertz actually bought up a bunch of EV6 wins to add to its rental fleet and also rent out to Uber drivers, so the market is kind of saturated with a lot of rental EV6 wins. The effect is slightly lower prices, and these are just easier to find. On the other hand, EV6 GT lines are priced within the mid to upper $25,000 range, and none of these were ex-rentals, and there's a lot fewer of them on the market in comparison to the Win. So EV6 GT lines are a little bit more hard to find, but I'm sure that the residual values will always be a little bit higher just because they are rarer and none of these were rental models. And now, what do we recommend? The EV6 Wind or the EV6 GT line? Well, I for one think that the EV6 Wind is good enough for most people. It has a solid array of standard features, it looks really good, and there are just more of them on the market with slightly lower prices. So if you want one that's easy to find, the EV6 Wind is a great option to go to. But if you want something that looks a little more high-end and comes with a better array of standard features, then the EV6 GT line is a great option. The only caveat is they're a little bit harder to find and they are a little bit more money. Regardless, both trims of the EV6 offer an EPA range of up to 310 miles and a 10 to 80% charging time of just 18 minutes. If you're looking for a techie electric crossover with a solid array of standard features, you won't be disappointed with either trim.